Good evening. I will tell you about my mother. Again, I think I told you about her. I learned something new. Yes, and I want to share this with you, all right? Now, my mother passed away 3.5 years ago. I loved her very much, and I knew her very well. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah. She knew me better. I'm sure of it. Yeah. But I thought I knew her. But now, when she's passed away, she's visiting me. Yes, regularly, maybe once a week. She comes to visit, yeah, talking to me. And she's very much involved in what's going on with my life. Well, she's interested. She wants to know. She observes what's happening. So she knows everything about my children, my grandchildren, my girlfriend, my life here. You know. That's right. But I'm starting to get to know her now really, really well. Yes. And much better than I thought was possible. See? And I think I know why. You know, because when you have a body, you have the manners connected to the body. There are certain things that you do. And yeah, really, you can say this, that you are not really yourself when you have your body. Well, you can be, of course, but there is a difference, because when you lose your body, you can't be anything but yourself, right? And this is what happens when I talk to her. It's just my mother, you know, there's nothing else. And I'll give you an example of this. This morning, she was talking to me, and she told me about a movie. Yeah, and I heard about the movie. Yeah, I knew the title, but I never saw it. You know, I didn't care for the movie. The movie was made in the 50s, and it's called She Danced One Summer. Hon dansade en sommar in Swedish. Yeah. So and she told me about watching the movie. She saw it when it came out, together with my father, her husband. They went to the cinema and watched the movie. You know. And she told me how much she liked the movie and how much it meant to her. Yeah. And so I said, okay, I have to watch the movie. You know. This was so important to my mother. So I'll watch it. And I found it, and I started watching it today, yeah. And it's a movie about a young lady. And I can see that my mother identifies a bit with this lady in the movie. A young lady, 17 years old, and what her experiences are during this summer, you know. And it's a very great attitude in the movie, and yeah. So I watched parts of it now. I will watch the whole thing. And I feel that I'm getting to know my mother even better than I thought was possible. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I also want to say something about freedom, right? Now, there's one thing that you need to handle. If you ask me, this is the most important thing you need to handle. If you want to move in any positive direction spiritually, this is the first thing you need to handle. You need to handle it good. Yeah. And it's your relationship to other people. Now, whether or not you care about what they think of you. Yeah. That's the thing. Because, you know, we sometimes say that people are like sheep. Especially now, these days, right? They are so concerned about moving in the same direction as the others. And they don't want to be different. And this is deadly. Yeah. Because you can't have an individual thought, right? So this guy thinks, well, what do you think? What do you think, right? and they get this idea about what people think, and they say, okay, so now I know what to think about this. Of course, this makes sense, you know. They can't build their own ideas about something. Yeah, well, it's hard for them. I think it's painful for people to be different. That's the thing. Because the group, the society, the culture will react strongly if they are in any way different. So it's sort of painful, see. That's why they want to be like everybody else. Yeah, that's what I think. And the people who want to control everybody, they know this, I think. Because they say, you know, you hear them say this, right? Oh, these people over there with these ideas, oh, they are very dangerous. They are very different, aren't they? And the mob reacts to this. They look over and they say, oh yeah, oh, these people, they are different. They don't do what we do. You know? And then they attack them. Yeah. And it's a trap. Yeah. If you care in any way what others might think of you, it's a trap. Yes. And nothing will happen. Nothing positive. That's right. Because you are controlled by them, by some group think. And, you know, by authorities and media. Yeah. This is how they do it, you see. So you need to get out of this, of course. And just be happy. Just be yourself. And if you are different, maybe it's a very good thing. You know? Right. Be good.